everyone, this is Regina from Maui no Kaoi Toastmasters Club. Welcome back to our channel. If you have been here before and if you haven't, welcome. This is another video that we are doing here on this channel called Zoom Talk Series, where we basically talk to different members of our club, maybe also some guests. We're talking about a Zoom experience, and today we are talking to Alfredo, who is in Germany. Hello, Alfredo.
Hello, Regina. Aloha.
Aloha. How long have you been in Toastmasters? Not only with our Maui club, but how long since you first time joined Toastmasters?
Yes, I am a newcomer to Toastmaster. I joined it in my hometown in Germany, but before I didn't know any about Toastmasters.
So what was the main goal, main reason you joined Toastmasters?
Well, I can tell you now, I discovered Toastmasters when I love English and feel comfortable using it for talking with many people around the world. I wanted to do this with a friendly group of like-minded people. And after a long search, my Toastmaster friend Alan from the UK and Carol from the US suggested that I visit Toastmaster to see if it was a good fit.
That's cool. So how do you like Toastmasters in general? How did you like and how do you like it in general?
Yeah, in general, truthfully, I was there after my first experience. I was not sold. But finally, after my third visit, I was sold. I joined. I am glad I did. I wanted to improve my English skills and now know more about the American English culture.
Let's get into this online experience. Now that the whole world is having Toastmasters Club meetings online, Some people love it. Some learn to live with it. Some, however, don't like it.
Yeah, as the president of the Toastmaster International, Richard Peck, said about the online Toastmasters meeting in the Corona era. He said, we learned we could travel around the world in a single day, visiting clubs without having to empty our bank account and experience a jet lag. These unprecedented changes are impressive, but not for me, for the international Toastmaster Richard Peck, but also for the most Toastmaster members. And I agree with the Toastmaster International Richard Peck. It is the time to show our flexibility and react in the positive way to resolve situations and don't increase problems. At least no one of us wish this crazy pandemic situation.
Yes, definitely no one of us. So what are your thoughts about Toastmasters meeting online?
I am 100% fan of online Toastmasters meetings, not only because of the pandemic, but also because I discovered that it gives us the opportunity to move virtual around the world. That is incredible, to learn new cultures and to have the chance to be in a club with native speakers.
Well, you are in Germany. I'm here on Maui. We are here on Maui, so it would not be possible without it.
Oh, great. The great thing about online is that I can reduce the time to go to the venues and do it anytime from home. And the most important issue for me is to increase incredible change that the pandemic gave us is to meet virtual fellow Toastmasters around the world, like we are doing, you and me now. And you will ask yourself why it is important. And my answer is because we now have the opportunity to learn from the other clubs worldwide and increase the quality standards of Toastmasters International in our home clubs.
Now, what is it that you dislike about online meetings?
But to be honest, there are not any dislikes really, but only for mention some minor issues. I will say, for example, the ghost guests. You know, you can see that the ghosts are locked in without micro and video, but they never participate in the meetings. However, we try to talk with them because it's so a little bit spooky. Other issue is when the participants leaves the online meeting without any comments and disappears. And online Toastmaster meeting exists before the pandemic, like the Toastmaster Club Great White North Online, which celebrate their 4th anniversary. These clubs have created a non-written protocol of behavior. We must learn elementary social rules using the online meeting, no matter which country it is.
Some good points. Now, when it comes to giving speeches, did you feel different when you give a speech during the online meeting versus meeting in person? Do you feel like more nervous or less nervous?
Yeah, you see that I'm a little bit nervous now. I personally feel less nervous when I go to the online meetings because I feel comfortable in my own home. But when I have to speak like I am doing now, I have the same feeling like in a face-to-face meeting. To be honest, I am nervous now.
We're also recording now, so that's an added pressure. Maybe. How about being prepared? More? Do you feel more or less prepared?
Yeah, you know, preparation for the speech is a must condition by the Toastmasters. There are Toastmaster manuals that you must read before your speech according to your select path. Also, for the spontaneous speech in table topics, you have seconds before to structurate your speech in your head. In other words, no matter what kind of meeting are, if it's a speech or table topics you are in, don't give a speech without preparation. That is my recommendation, and I try to do.
Now, about our No Kaoi Toastmasters Club. Since we established you are in Germany, we are here on Maui. How did you find our Maui Toastmasters Club and decided to visit?
You know, during this pandemic, many things were changed. Therefore, I was looking for an English native speaker club that could not interfere with my new normal schedules. Hawaii Maui Toastmaster Nakaoi Club was the alternative for me. And it was easy to find on the internet because the club has an excellent home page. This is great.
You could have just been here once and gone to a next club. What was it about our clubs that made you come back to visit and then eventually join our club?
There are many things what I did, but I will mention the most important. Hawaii Maui Toastmaster Nakaoi Club is every week 1 hour meeting club. I was really impressed that the complete agenda was done without reducing the quality of the meeting in 1 hour. Great. You are doing really great. Therefore, after comparing with the other clubs, it was an easy decision. I decided to be a member of Hawaii no Nakaoi Toastmaster Club.
We're glad to have you here. Now, for the final question, have Zoom meetings changed something or anything for what your Toastmasters goal was?
I can only talk about my experience because each of us had different experience, but concerning my experience in online meetings and my path followed by Toastmaster, this online meeting gave me the opportunity to be with a native speaker club and learn how to manage virtual meetings that are used in all sectors of our life. That is the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you so much for participating in this YouTube project.
Thank you very much, Regina. I really appreciate. I am very lucky to find you. The very nice club. I learned a lot. And aloha. And mahalo.